everything grateful for.
Hello, 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 beautiful Blessed Spice family. Welcome back to Let's Talk Tuesday. It has been a journey getting here to this Tuesday. A lot has been going on, but I made it through the grace of God, my Lord above Savior. You guys, if you're struggling with depression, if you're struggling with loneliness, if you're struggling just to be happy, look up into the sky and reach up to your Lord up above and just ask Him for forgiveness. Ask Him for tell Him you're thankful. Tell Him you're grateful for everything that He has done for you. Big, small, good, bad, ugly. Just thank Him for everything, you guys, and take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Step back and say, God has got me through all of this. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. Anyhow, welcome to Let's Talk Tuesday on this beautiful, blessed Tuesday. You guys, it's kind of gloomy in, I was going to say Colorado Springs. In Georgia, it's kind of gloomy, but it's nice. It's humidity. It's sticky. It's all those things, you guys. So, on today's video, I had like 3 topics I wanted to talk about, and the one that we already talked about was burning bridges, which is a good topic because a lot of bridges are being burnt for, you know, sometimes they're being burnt unexpectedly and you're not meaning to do it. But yes, we talked about burning bridges, and today we're going to talk about making a list, checking it twice. When you get older, like me at 57, and then just a lot of when you get older, you go somewhere, you forget things, this and that, and then you begin doing stuff that you don't have to do or shouldn't do, and you overwhelm yourself by the end of the day, and then you're just overwhelmed, and you didn't get anything done. You didn't get nothing done. So you get home and you go, God, I didn't even do what I said I was set out to do. So what I have been doing ever since I became sober 6 years, woo, holla at your girl, sober 6 years, 57, sober 6 years. Ever since I've got sober, I'm an Aries, April 5th, 1969, and way back when I was doing Zodiac, when I was being into that lifestyle, my sign said that I had to keep stuff in order. I had to keep my life in order, stay organized, which I do that anyway without being, going into the Zodiacs or whatever. But I always have to keep myself in order, especially since I became sober. I have to stay organized. I have to stay on point. I have to stay on time. I have to stay with the right everything. So what I've been doing is I've been making a list and checking it twice. And when I go to the store, I make a list of what I need and don't get stuff of what I don't need that's going to sit in the refrigerator and just spoil. Like things that you don't need. Don't get it if you don't need it. If it's not on that list, don't get it. Don't get it if it's not on the list, family. So what I've been doing, been making that list. I've been checking it twice. So at the end of the day, so if I put down 3 things, okay, so this is what I got to do. I got to go to Walmart. I have a doctor's appointment at 3 o'clock, and then I have to get some gas. Those are the 3 things that I have to do for that day. That's what I'm going to do. And then I got to have the list for the Walmart. And then I'm going to know that I'm going to fill up the gas tank. And then I'm going to know that doctor's appointment, okay, I got to wait 45 minutes to an hour. I already set myself up for how long I'm going to be in the doctor's office because I don't want to set myself up for failure, right? So if I think I'm going to go in and out of the doctor's office, I sit in there for about 50 minutes to an hour, I'm already getting frustrated. I'm already getting antsy. I'm already getting overwhelmed with my day because I didn't allow that in my brain to say, okay, you're going to sit in the office for 2 hours. Allow yourself a good enough time so where that you're sitting there, you're not getting overwhelmed and panicking that you sat there and that you feel like somebody's not coming to see you and not paying attention to you. So make sure you do that. So what I do, I make sure that I know what I'm getting in Walmart. That's my first chore when I put on my list. Or if I'm going to go wash my car, I'll say I'm going to go wash my car. Then I'm going to go, Walmart will be my last thing coming home because I got to get some cold stuff and I don't want it to sit in the car while I'm doing what I have to do. So here's my day. I'm going to get up, I'm going to take a shower, do what I got to do, brush my teeth, wash my face, make my bed, do all those things that I do at home off the list. Then I have my list. Go wash your car, get your car all clean. And then after that, I'm going to go to my doctor's appointment. I'm going to be in there for about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm already brain set. Then after that, I got to get my gas, fill up the tank. Then after that, I got to go to Walmart. I got to get what's on my list, the 3 things that I need: avocados, tomatoes, and ranch dressing. Okay, my day is done. The 4 things that I had on my list is done. I'm going home, okay? I'm not going to go outside of everything else to make myself overwhelmed, my brain overwhelmed to where I'm got chaotic things going on. Things are not, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like to do that. So if you're getting older like me, recovering alcoholic, it just don't even have to be getting older. It just, in general, just make a list, check it twice so that you don't overwhelm yourself with a lot of heartache and pain and frustration and tiredness and fatigue and depression and things like that, because there's already so many things going on in the world that is so hard to, fathom, to gather into your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And then you worry. You don't worry too much about, like my daughter, I worry about her, but she tells me, Mother, I'm grown, I got, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to let go and you have to let God. You cannot worry about everything that's going on around you, because like my serenity prayer says, God grant me the things that I cannot change, that I have to accept. I have to accept the things that I cannot change. I have to accept it. So I have let go and let God handle what he's going to handle, because he's going to handle it. You know what I'm saying? So make that list, check it twice, get what you're going to get on that list, do what you're going to do for that day, and stop. Go home, regroup, generate, get your thoughts back together, and start your day over the next day. Because let me tell you, once you start overwhelming yourself, you start getting so stressed out because you felt like you've done so much. You're so tired. Your anxiety level goes up. Everything is out of whack. You're just going crazy. You're just doing things for no reason. You go to Walmart, you got 3 things on the list, or if you go to Walmart, you don't have a list. You came home with $300 worth of grocery, worth of things that you didn't need, which was unnecessary. Those candy bars, those Fig Newtons, that Grey Poupon, that ice cream, all of that stuff that you did not need on your freaking list, right? So make a list, check it twice, follow what you got down on your list, guys. I'm telling you, this really works. It works for me because of I do have anxiety. I do have OCD. I'm over compulsive when it comes to things like cleaning, like organization, like being on time. I like to get to work 30 minutes if I'm working. I like to get to work 30 minutes on time. I like to get to gatherings, on time so that I can sit there and meditate and feel the vibes. And, I don't like to just get to somewhere and just get there right on the drop of the dime, because then I'm discombobulated. I'm over the top trying to fit in. If I'm late to something, then my whole time and my whole day and my whole session is just out of whack. It's just out of whack. So on today's video, make a list, check it twice, follow that list, do what you got to do on that list, and don't overwhelm yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself, you guys. If you got a doctor's appointment, put the doctor's appointment in your list. If you're going to Walmart, especially, make a grocery list. Make a list. If you're only going in there for one thing, go for the one thing. Go for the one thing, not 10 things, one thing. Go for the one thing. I'm talking to you, friend. I'm talking to you, and you know who you are. You know who you are. Do not go to Walmart 6 times a day. Do not go to Family Dollar. Do not go to all these places. Go one time. Get what you need that one time and get out of there. Get out of there, right? You guys, make a budget list. Budget, especially when you don't have a lot of income. Make sure you're budgeting. You're putting on what you need. Your rent, your phone bill, the main necessity, the things that you need, the utilities, all these things. If you don't need, I don't know what people don't need. If you don't need it, don't put it on your budget list. If you don't need it. If it's absolutely you don't need. But if you want it and you want to do it, like say for instance, a gym membership. If you want a gym membership, put that in your budget and make sure you go. Don't just put it in your budget. You have a gym membership and you don't even go. What is the purpose, right? In life now today, we got to make sure that we are budgeting. We are making sure we're doing what we have on our list. We're taking time to focus on things, because we can overwhelm ourselves to the capacity to where, we're just depressed, or you rely on drinking alcohol. You don't overwhelm yourself. You got to go get you a drink, because that's what I used to do. I used to have to go get me a drink after a long day of everything. You have to go get a drink. You got to go smoke a cigarette. You got to go do all this. You got to go do crime. I don't know what you got to do. You do to relieve stress. But let me tell you, if you make that list, you check it twice, and it's not Santa Claus list. Make a list, you check it twice. You're gonna find out if you're naughty or nice. Yeah, it could be, but no, it's for real. It's for real. It's keeping yourself organized and in control of your life, and it works. It works for me. I'm telling you, I don't go outside of my limits of what I got, what I need, how much money I got, this and that, because it overwhelms me and it stresses me out. Okay? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Please don't forget to check out the Cooking with the Spice Queen. Go and check out that channel. Trying to get to 50,000 subscribers. It's a cooking channel. It's for my sobriety. It helps me out. I go in there and cook. Uploads on Friday, and Freestyle Friday. Go in there and just create recipes. And for my sobriety, it helped me through my journey. My mother was a chef. My husband was a chef, and I'm just living that legacy on for those cooks in the family. And I'm using it as my sobriety. So go check out that channel, you guys. Please do that. And please don't forget, check, do that list, check it twice, and make sure you're following that list, because you will overwhelm yourself. I see so many people that overwhelm themselves in their life, and it's so chaotic because they have no organization and they're just doing stuff. They're just doing stuff. And for no reason. They don't really have to. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Until the next time, I forgot what the other video was supposed to be about, but it's going to come to me, and I'm still trying to get other things going on with the channel, but just stay tuned. I'm still trying to make sure I upload on Tuesdays. Holla at your girl. I will see you in the next freaking video. And these are my stunner shades. You guys haven't seen these already, and I got plenty of more. We'll put them on in the next video. It's getting hot in here. I'll talk to you guys later. Holla at your girl. Let's talk Tuesday. Let's talk Tuesday. Smooches.